Hello, everybody. This is Wong II with reallifetrading.com coming to you today with another ThinkorSwim tutorial. And really, this tutorial should apply to any broker, but we'll be specifically talking about ThinkorSwim today. All right, so the topic today is how to exit your trade quickly, especially if it doesn't or just barely misses your take profit order. All right, so here, this is a simulated trade on end phase. This is back from November 4th, 2020. And we had a nice little gap and go. You can see we're trading into some support from previous days this month or last month, back in October. And right now we're leaving it with some lower wicks there. We can also see that this candle here, as it broke through 94 very briefly, it actually put in more volume than even the opening range right there. So definitely a level to be wary about. Just missing our order. A lot of times if this happens, in my opinion, it's sometimes better to just take your gain, even though it just barely missed your target, instead of waiting through a large retest and just hoping that it makes a little bit more money. So what we would do is we look for ways to exit this quickly if it trades back into this area, and especially if it breaks this low and then leaves it with another lower wick, a trap. All right, so right now we're just retesting a little bit. If you didn't get a chance to stack that gain down in here, you're waiting to see as it comes into this low if it's gonna try and form a double bottom. You might not want to be short anymore. All right, so two ways to exit your trade quickly. One, inside of this active trader tab, you can always hit this button that says flatten right here. What this does is, if you click flatten, it'll ask you to confirm first, and it'll cancel all of your orders and also market exit any shares that you currently have. So in this case, since I'm short on this trade, it'll buy to cover at market. If I was long on this trade, it would sell to close at market. Flat just means that you are no longer long or short. That's what flatten does. So that's one way to exit your trade quickly. The other way to exit your trade quickly is to actually drag your limit order so that it is, in this case, since we're short, drag your limit order so that it's above current price action. If you are long, you would need to make sure to drag your limit order below current price action, because the way that limit orders work, it always fills at that limit price or better, right? And so if you are long, better would be above that price. So if your limit order, let's just say it was, let's say you were long and your limit order, instead of being at, 103, you dragged it down to 100 and price action is at 101. Well, 101 is better than 100, so it's going to exit you there. Same case, except short right now. If we drag our limit order up to here at 94.48 and price action is at 94, well, 94 is better than 94.50. So, and looks like we are, we're basically doing exactly what we talked about. So the other way to move your order is by dragging this limit order up here on the screen, and you go ahead and click send. Since it was above that current price action and we were shorting, we exited immediately. So we took that gain. Looked like we were, we broke to this new low. We were 50 cents away from the target, and it started to or less than 50 cents away from target, and it just started to bounce like this, starting to look like a double bottom, a lot of lower shadows. Probably just a good idea to, take your gain and be done with this trade. So could this go lower? Of course, it always can, but the name of the game with day trading is just to create that cash flow, and you caught a nice trade there. So that's all we were looking for. All right, so those are two ways. Again, you got the flatten button and then dragging your limit order accordingly. So thanks for tuning in to this little tutorial, and go ahead and like and subscribe if you like this content. And go ahead and check out our free courses at reallifetrading.com. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.